There's Rocksteady at King of the Pit TV.
Yes, now, bless now. Do not forget the rest now. Des Rocksteady at King of the Pit TV signing in. Yo, Title Fight. I've never listened to Title Fight before. Title Fight are a bit of a cult band, bit of a cult following to this one, alright? I've never delved into Title Fight. In all honesty, being based here in England, this band doesn't necessarily have the following, or at least I've never been involved in circles of people who have enjoyed this band, like the emphasis they have in America. Also, I believe. Who am I to know, yeah? This shirt does need an iron, alright? Don't gas me, alright? I know. Have you seen how baggy the arms are? But here we are, got big arms, people. I need to fill these sleeves out, don't I? I had to go to a tailor and get him to put some 40-inch arms in this shirt. Coxton Yard, that's track number 1. We've got 12 tunes on this number. I think it'll be over and done fast. I don't think it's going to be the longest listen. Our Title Fight's still about, because I looked on the Wikipedia to find the discography. It said the last record to put out was in 2015. That's well long ago. Was that when they put out Head in the Ceiling Fan? Because I remember when that music video came out. Anyway, Coxton Yard, track number 1. I don't know what to expect. Let's go.
Trained by reminds me I'm not the only one who feels left alone. At least it's got some place to go. I'm trained by reminds me I'm not the only one who feels left alone. At least it's got some place to go.
Cool dual vocals at the end. Not a bad production. Not a bad production. We've got 2 guitars in here. I didn't know as to whether we'd have 2 guitars or 1. So I'm pleased to hear 2, and they both definitely separate themselves in the mix, which is quite nice. We've got a lot to go through. We're going to have a lot of different thoughts. Somebody said this was like the most Title Fight song ever. Title Fight fans, what do you think about that? Is this the most Title Fight song ever? This song is so skateboard, says Joel. Somebody says, listening to this on my 19th birthday right now, 55 thumbs up, like second most like comment. So this one definitely speaks to the youth more so than, people like me, if it's all of this vibe, alright? I don't connect with it emotionally. We got Shed, the title track, coming up next, okay? Let's see where we're going. 1 million views on this. Yes, now, bless. Now, don't forget the rest. Now, Des Rocksteady, King of the Pit TV. We're listening to Title Fight tonight. Shed is what we're listening to. Okay? Track 2 of 12. Without further ado, we're going to jump in. This is a music video, and it's got 1 million views, so we're jumping headfirst into the good stuff, it seems. And for all the musicians out there, it is a reoccurring theme. I mean, it doesn't matter how good the song is. Generally, the music videos do reel in tons more views than the audio tracks themselves. So even if you had like a really good track, still it's probably going to be overshadowed by the music video track.
This is black spot next to your name. You can't save to
When I came into this thinking it was going to be pop punk, I wouldn't necessarily call it pop punk. It's more emo, innit? Would you say it was an emo band? As opposed to pop punk? Shed your skin. My fan base are like this. Twisted Dream says, I'm telling my kids this was Weezer. Cool use of overdriven guitars, not necessarily just like overt distortion. I think that's also what separates the whole pop punk to the emo style of things. Ringing, you know what I mean? You would call the higher register guitar lead guitar, but arguably two rhythm guitars bouncing off of each other, one in the lower register playing the more power chordy, lower heavier stuff, whereas we got this ringing, jangling, high-end guitar getting plucked away there. Yeah, it's pretty good. Band's still growing on me, don't get me wrong. I'm looking for that magic track which touches me. So we've got Flood of 72 coming up next, alright? There's Rocksteady, King of the Pit TV. Flood of 72, title fight. What more can I say? Track number 3 of 12. We're listening to Shed tonight. Let's go. Legit sad I missed this band back in the day. Is this band still going? I think I've seen Title Fight played not so long back. Somebody says, I was pretending to be depressed and edgy at 15 when I bumped this stuff back in the day. You know what? I don't blame him. It is one of them bands, isn't it, really? It's one of them bands that speaks to the younger generation who are sort of going through a few things, and then you know what the bleak reality is, right? You just become cold to it, and this music sort of touches you a little less, you know. Alex, oh wait a minute, someone's been wait, who are they responding to? I think someone's just been trolled. Is that supposed to be some sort of insult? You never grow out of music you enjoy, especially droney shoegazing stuff like this. I'm gonna dislike that comment. You do grow out of music. Come on, we all know that. Right, cool. I'm hating tonight, people. I'm hating on all of you lot. Trust me. This is my circuit. I like hardcore music. I like hardcore adjacent music. I like stage diving and sing along. So don't take it to heart. Just is what it is. Let's go. Pretty cool. I like the weave in and outs of the guitars there at the end. I think I'm gonna have a little bit of trouble with recording this at the moment because it's saying I'm sort of overwhelming my laptop, so I might just have to restart with this one. So to put it in Title Fight's favour, they're so awesome that they're actually blowing up my computer right now. Okay, so that tune was entitled Flood of 72. It wasn't too bad. I think we're definitely going to have a general vibe to things. We're not necessarily going to be leaving this sound too much, and that's not a bad thing. It means it's incredibly consistent, high ceiling. Were these these dudes pretty big at this point? Was it after the release of this? Was it what led up to the release of this? So can I have some punk rock historian tell me what was going on with Title Fight at this point? Please let me know. I'll see you on track number 4. Let's keep going. Yes, now, bless now. Don't forget rest now. There's Rocksteady, King of the Pit TV, signing in. Okay. I might have frozen up a little bit during the last video. I do apologise. I was freezing whilst the music played. I had too much running on my computer, alright? Too much hustling going on, so I've had to reset. This one's entitled Society, track 4 of 12, alright? Society, man. Society's a horrible thing, man. Let's go. The lead guitars are really good in this one. There's such an incredible contrast, a three-way contrast here between the chugging away simplicity and the slow sort of element of the guitars. Dun, 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 dun. That melodic, fantastic, high-end, like supercharged by the sound production lead guitar. And then you've got this harsh, rough vocal, which feels like it shouldn't make sense, but it does. Why the hell have they got a song entitled GMT, Greenwich Mean Time? That's my time zone. That wasn't a bad tune, to be honest with you. I don't know if it's because I've just had a breather from listening to the music purely as I had to reset my computer. The audio sounded better. The production sounded better. That lead guitar was powerful. It was really good. Whereas in the prior tunes, it feels like it was reeled down a little bit. But in that one, it was really bold. It was electrifying. You Can't Say Kingston Doesn't Love You is track number 5 of 12 coming up next. There's Rocksteady, King of the Pit TV. Shed is what we're listening to, track 5 of 12. You Can't Say Kingston Doesn't Love You. Let's go. Hardcore, come on. This is good. Nice. This is the best track so far. Brilliant guitars. That was good. That was the best track on the record. We've had two really good ones back to back now. I was not really sold on the first three tracks. Definitely sounds better with that punk rock attitude, that punk rock upbeat tempo. But that's my taste, you know. A lot of people disagree. That's just my taste. This is going to get even better because it's got 455,000 views on this Crescent-Shaped Depression. Track 6 of 12 coming up. There's Rocksteady at King of the Pit TV. Shed, track 6 of 12. Crescent-Shaped Depression. Let's go. We're listening to the whole record, aren't we?
The mountains surrounding.
Great guitars there. Cool. Not a bad tune. A lot of back and forth. Introduction to that cleaner, well, it's not necessarily clean, but a more ambient style approach to things, which I've only heard like one tune by Title Fight, and that was Head in the Ceiling Fan, and that was reminiscent of what I had heard. You know what I mean? That nostalgic sound, that 90s VHS sound. Safe in Your Skin is coming up next, another one with tons of views, so we might be onto a winner with these few songs we've got coming up. Let's keep going. There's Rocksteady at King of the Pit TV. Title Fight Safe in Your Skin is the title of this one. It's track 7 of 12 on Shed. We are listening to Shed in its entirety. What more can I say? Let's jump in. Be with you in 1 second. Let's jump in, shall we? Emo. There's a heaviness to it, even though we're just playing, strumming light chords. There's a great overdrive to that guitar. Somewhat poetic here. This song makes me feel like I'm a little piece of cream cracker crumb in between the sofa cushions, slowly falling deeper and deeper into decay, and I keep getting a waft of ass every now and then. I mean, it's not, but it's got a tone and feel reminiscent of Brutality Will Prevail, a Welsh band, at least the old school stuff. I don't know where they went from since I last heard them last, but that was like 2012, years back. Same period, I guess. Some intro, eh? Is this an instrumental? That was Safe in Your Skin. It was filler. It was filler. It was definitely filler. For all you people who love that song, I don't really give a flying hoot. It was filler. We got Where Am I coming up next, alright? Let's keep going. There's Rocksteady at King of the Pit TV. I mean, this was quite a long one for Title Fight. On this record, at least, at 3 minutes 6 seconds long. It's entitled Where Am I? Where? FRV MMA says this album made me feel alive again when I was 27. Bruh, let me just tell you, you need to grow up, mate. This one's for the 20-year-olds, it's for the 19-year-olds, for the 17-year-olds. Bruh, I'll tell you what, let me tell you a bias I've got. These dudes will be younger than me now. When they wrote this record, when they put this record together, I just can't connect emotionally to young people music. Bruh, I got too many bills to pay to fall under the spell emotionally of this music. I'm gonna tell you that.
When
It was nice to hear a fully fleshed out number by them, as opposed to the in and out 2 minute shindig, which I understand is the nature of it, and to be honest, that's my flavour, but it was nice to hear him sort of extend out a little, but I don't think it outstayed its welcome. I actually honestly think that might be Title Fight's sound. I think that might sell the band more so than like the faster paced, punk rock for punk rock sort of vibe. I feel they come across incredibly mature, or at least that tune did in particular. Maybe the tempo was a big part of that. It was a lesser tempo than what we could have in the faster paced songs, but that was pretty good. We've got Your Screen Door coming up next, which is track number 9 of 12. We're listening to Shed. Let's keep going. Yes, now bless now. Don't forget the rest now. It's Des Rocksteady at King of the Pit TV signing in. We're listening to Title Fight. We're listening to Shed. We're listening to Your Screen Door. This is track 9 of 12. Let's jump in. Apparently people shat on Hypeview. Was that the truth? People didn't like Hypeview. This is the first real time the bassist has been able to shine. Come on now. Put some respect on the bass line. Come on now. That was Your Screen Door. First time we bloody had it. I mean, as far as commentary is concerned, what more do I have to say? It was nothing. They weren't breaking the mold with that one. It was what we've heard. It's what we've heard. It was a bit samey. If you like Title Fight, you like Title Fight. I do like that drum beat though that they initially kicked in with the punk rock one. I'm trying to work out how to do it in my head. Relatively simple beat, but I'm not a drummer, so it was nice to listen to and work it out. Can't go wrong there. We've got 27 and a music video coming up next, track 10. There's Rocksteady at King of the Pit TV. Shed is what we're listening to. Track 10 of 12. Music video comes with this one. 998k views. Nearly at 1 million. Let's go. Ugh. You lot are soft. You lot are very soft who listen to Title Fight.
My father said, don't be so scared. Driving home all alone, you're in a hospital bed. I close my eyes and ignore the signs. Try to wake up from a dream, it's not working this time.
Bro, when I watch these dudes perform and see the frontman and stuff like that, they're too young, man. Like I don't take this whole emo stuff serious no more. I'm way too old. Back. You know what? I used to like a couple of bands, couple of melodic hardcore bands and stuff. I used to be proper into Have Heart. I liked a band down here called Modern Life. Verse were pretty good. I mean, not necessarily emo, like more so of a hardcore tinge, but this essentially is a hardcore band if you approach it in the right perspective, you know what I mean? But I can't see this guy doing these vocals and that him looking in the mirror and doing that like spoken word with the script. That made me cringe like hell, man.
I said nothing 27 times. Would that bring you back to life? I said nothing 27 times. That bring you back to life. Do you remember your lucky number? Your superstition has me buried 6 feet under.
Just pulled a muscle, didn't I? Hold on, I've lost my volume, people.
6 feet under. I said your name 27 times. That bring you back to life. I said your name 27 times. That bring you back to life.
Bro, just turned 27 today and deal with a losing close friend Julius Caesar. Well, my condolences. We're 27. A lot of 27-year-olds listen to Title Fight, you know. Bruh! Oh, no. My mum passed early this month in hospital. Her birthday's on the 27th of this month. There's something about... Bro! I Love Light Shows just turned 27 this year. And it's another... What is going on? Am I hallucinating? What? Bro, is the song called 27? The song's called 27. I thought I was going insane. I thought I was losing my mind. I thought the universe was trying to reach out and tell me something right there. Oh my god. Oh my god. My attention to detail, yeah?
Do you remember your lucky number? Do you remember your lucky number? I said your name 27 times. That bring you back to life. I said your name 27 times. That bring you back to life.
You know what? I think one of my biggest qualms is, me, I like someone to sing clean. I like someone just to sing, or I like somebody to just give it everything and just come out with the most ridiculous vocal performance of all time. The most harshest, sharpest, ear-wrecking, ridiculous, concentrated force of aggression of all time as far as the vocals. Title Fight in this genre of music meets you halfway. And I was actually going to be in a band that sounded somewhat like this. We did one track, we called it Park Square. We gave up, and it wasn't our sort of music, you know what I mean? At one point I did want to be in an emo band, to be honest with you, but those days are over. We got Stab coming up next. Track number 11 of 12, alright? Des Rocksteady at King of the Pit TV. We're listening to Title Fight. This one's entitled Stab. Track 11 of 12. We're listening to Shed in its entirety. Let's go. Ooh. I like this. I do like this.
Memorial Day came and went again, and after the same, how much you've changed. And I've heard all about where you've been, how you are now, but I'm still remembering last year's parade, crowded streets left me with a longing for nothing more.
I love that lead guitar.
Memorial Day came and went again,
If anyone's actually into hardcore and not necessarily just purely like emo style music, mates all just got around to listening to a band called Bib. If you like hardcore punk music, Bib are a good band. Bib are really good. Come on. I like that one. That was a good one. Great energy. I want to give that one props for having the best lead guitar of all the songs we've heard so far. That twinkling lead was really fantastic. That high register guitar was really good. Let's finish this record off with GMT, okay? Let's keep going. Yes, now bless. Now do not forget the rest. Now there's Rocksteady at King of the Pit TV. Brett, we're going to sign in and we're going to talk title fight. We're going to finish this record off. Track 12 of 12. We've been listening to Shed. This one is entitled GMT, Greenwich Mean Time, which is the time zone I currently reside in. Let's go. Last track of the record. Nice. So someone says their best album, and someone responds, The Last Thing You Forget, Floral Green, and this album are all good front to back. Someone saying Floral Green was mid. No reference to Hyperview. Do people not really like Hyperview? That's the second sort of, shade, so to speak, I've seen on that record. That was a good tune. It was a good. Well, I wouldn't say it was the best tune to finish off on, but it was good to hear him sing over an instrumental. Well, I say sing. Hear him shout over an instrumental, which, you know, wasn't streamlined. It was a little more depth to the instrumental. A little more drawn out, a little more drony, and I think it worked. I think it worked better with the instrumental. I think his vocal worked better with the instrumental. I think his noise. I can't even speak straight, people. His noise. I think his choice of notes worked better when he had a little more room to breathe over that instrumental. I think that suited it. I thought it was good. Flavour, do I think that they should stay that way? No, because I think it'd get boring very fast. But it was good. It was good. I'm gonna do one last video where I just sort of give a little overview of this record, and we'll call it a day. Okay, I'll see you there. Yes, now bless now, people. Let's call it a day. I just listened to Title Fight's debut LP, Shed. We listened to it together. It's on this channel. It should be uploaded song by song, my reaction. I'd not heard any of this record before. I thought I'd jump into Title Fight because it's just one of them bands which I've seen referring to all the time. I know that they were. I don't know whether they're still present. I don't think they are. But they were at top of their game, right, as far as the whole emo, pop punk, pop punk in quotations thing sort of went. Our equivalent was probably Basement, which supposedly took more of a grungier turn. Let me tell you, this isn't my music, and let me tell you, in my opinion, and after listening to this is youthful music. This one's for the youth. I say this respectfully. As a grown man, I can't listen to this music and feel some sort of way. I don't feel the way I used to feel towards this music. Like if I was a younger self listening to this, and I speak through experience, you know what I mean? Like I did like more melodic hardcore. I did like more, emo-esque, shoutier musics back in the day. And nowadays I can't hear a bunch of dudes who are younger than me sort of go it doesn't touch me. I said during the listen through, to me, I'm either going to need some good clean singing. I want to hear someone hit some, well, it doesn't have to be good. I want to hear clean singing, people giving it a go to hit a few melodies and this and that, or I want them to be just so raged on the microphone that it's like almost, if not actually inaudible to hear what the hell they're saying, because it's just such a great display of pent up explosive feeling. This is middle of the line, meets you halfway. It's not for me. Alright, now instrumentally it was good. I like the lead guitars, I like the higher register guitars. I like the way they sort of wrote songs. I think instrumentally speaking, they were pretty cool. They were very fresh sounding, and it didn't get boring, and they did so in such a natural way that you didn't really pick up on it. The vocal was always first and foremost. You'd listen to the vocal, you wouldn't listen so much to the instrumental, because they were being excessively egocentric where they had to be virtuosos and write the best riffs and this and that. They just put together some half decent tunes. It was good. I like the fast tempo Title Fight. I like the punk rock element. I think that was good. My favourite one was probably, I can't even tell you at this point, I forgot. You Can't Say Kingston Doesn't Love You, I think it was. Maybe that was my favourite. Society was good as well. If I'm going to rate this record, I'm gonna hate on you lot. I give it 4 out of 10. I give it 4 out of 10. If I was younger, I might give it 6 out of 10. But I'm not. I can't relate to this music. I don't want to relate to this music. I got too many bills to pay. I've got financial burden playing the weight of the world upon my shoulders. I don't have time to stop and care about some pseudo-emotional music, And I say pseudo-emotional purely as I don't hear what the guy's saying. There's not been one sentence in this entire record I've heard and thought, oh yeah, that correlates to me. First and foremost, because I can't hear what he's saying. Secondly, because I don't want no metaphorical value within it. I like things to be direct. Not a metaphorical sort of dude, personally. I don't want to make sense out of things. I just want to hear it and think, all right, cool, that's what you got to say. So, that's my opinion. That being said, I do love you lot. And if you do want me to check out more Title Fight, if you think that they'll sell themselves to me later on, which I'm sure they will do, because as the albums move onwards, they'll get older. I'll take them a bit more serious in relation to who I am at this point in my life. And we'll talk about that. Generally, it's not necessarily my taste. I accept it being good music. It is good. It's well produced. It's well put together. It doesn't outstay its welcome. 12 tracks is right. It's the right amount of material, considering the length of the songs. I personally preferred Modern Baseball a little bit, although they're not necessarily the same style of music, but within the same space. I did prefer my listen through to Modern Baseball if we were going to talk about short, emotionally driven, soft head tracks. And I just want to keep it respectful, because even though I gave it a 4 out of 10, I do admire the craft, and I do admire the community, and I do admire the alternate rock approach to things. I think it's genuine music. And I don't want it to come across as like, I know I crack jokes about hating and stuff, but honestly, I do admire that it is valuable. It's valuable music. I'll leave it at that, alright? So I'll see you on the flip side. Peace out, people.